Good evening, afternoon, morning, night, wherever you're from. I'm not exactly sure what time it is, which is why I was a couple of minutes late. Good afternoon and welcome to WDW Live. Clearly, this is not Frontierland in Walt Disney World, but it's pretty darn close. If Frontierland was a real town, it might very well be Jackson Hole, Wyoming, which is where I am right now, as we are counting down literally minutes until the beginning of our WDW Radio Adventures by Disney to Wyoming 3 years late. COVID had a funny way of pushing everything into the future, but some things are not only worth melting for, but waiting for as well. Wednesday nights is one of them. A really good meal is number 2, and our Adventures by Disney. And 1, 2, 3. And 4th, waiting for Becky Mankin from Mouse Fan Travel to finally come down and join us. I know, I couldn't. I was just trying to find.
It took me 1.5 minutes to get from the computer to here when you said, "Oh my God!"
Because I did the math.
Wednesday.
Because I did the math, and you lose track of time.
Yes.
Like when you travel, especially when you travel and switch time zones, you do like the space-time continuum just doesn't quite work the same way. So I think we all sort of lost track of time and space.
And it feels like it's noon.
It does.
1.
Well,
it feels like it's late afternoon. I mean,
literally the only way that I am able to sort of, like, my barometer of time and space is what meals I'm having when. Like, we had a really good lunch like an hour ago. 2 hours ago? I don't know.
3.
See, I have no clue. And now I'm just counting down to dinner. That's how I know it's evening time. Because of the summer solstice. I don't know why. But it's big and bright and beautiful outside.
It's gorgeous.
Here in Jackson Hole, Wyoming.
We're in Wyoming. Imagine that, we're in Wyoming.
It took us a long time to get here, but like I said, it's worth waiting for. And I've instantly fallen in love. Not just with the elk and the bison, not just in their furry form, but also in burger form as well. Don't judge me.
And don't pet the furry cows. We've already established.
Are you talking about me?
Yes. Yes.
Are you talking about my hair? The Wyoming.
Whatever's going on up there is really scary.
The Wyoming
Which
environment.
Is perfect for me. My hair is like straight. It's awesome.
My hair
Yours just went.
I do. I look like a furry moose, and it got gray like overnight. I don't know what happened to my hair.
That happens.
Whatever, it's fine. I have to switch because my hands are getting tired. We are actually outside, not just the Silver Dollar Saloon, but more importantly, the Wart Hotel, not W-A-R-T, W-O-R-T, which is, I'm going to make this up as I go along. It is the oldest, one of the oldest, and finest establishments in all of Jackson Hole, Wyoming.
It was the first luxury hotel built in, I think, 1947.
Sure.
I believe, by a family who bought 4 lots here before the town was actually a town for $25 a lot.
It sounds like Windermere 10 years ago. Like,
much,
people just came in, bought lots, and built big houses.
The amazing thing here is that you walk 3 blocks that way, and there's like $2 million, $3 million homes. It's crazy.
Jackson Hole, Wyoming is, I'm sort of paraphrasing, but it's the wealthiest town in America. Like, this is, forget Windermere, forget Palm Springs, forget Beverly Hills. This is like the highest concentration of wealth in the entire country.
That's what we hear.
That, like,
It's proof yet, but
teeny tiny little houses, like this big. I looked in, like, there's a realtor on every corner.
Yeah.
I walked by, like, $2 million, $11 million. They must have really good podcasts, is all I'm saying. They must have a heck of a pod. And a wonderful travel partner like MBI and Mouse Fan Travel, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. But Jackson Hole is, it's almost like, it's like a town caught in, like, in a segment of time, but still modern, still quiet, still walkable. Like, the food is wonderful.
It's so charming.
And I had, dare I say, one of, if not the best times I've had in, lunch yesterday was good too, in a really long time. We did the Snow King Mountain Cowboy Coaster thing, which was like You get on a little like sled, and it takes you way, way. I've just posted a reel on Instagram and on my Facebook profile. You go like way up the mountain in this little sled, and you come down the mountain, also in this small individual sled, very, very fast. Loops and fire and
Wow.
maybe not.
Fire, but, okay.
So much fun. It was the best $23 I've ever spent, other than my sandwich at lunch, which was also the best $33 I've ever spent. Because the other thing about Jackson Hole, it's not inexpensive.
No, this is a very, it is an expensive place to hang out in. The food is a little bit on the pricey side, but then again, there's a ton of people here. It is overrun right now with a lot of tourists.
Relatively, I mean, it's not like Magic Kingdom on Saturday,
Right.
despite rumors to the contrary. It's not like Magic Kingdom on July 4th. But relatively speaking, there are people here. But
And give it 2 hours, and every one of these restaurants will be packed.
this place right here.
crazy.
Wait, come with me. Right here. This is the Silver Dollar Showroom, which is part of the Ward Hotel. This,
And the
last
bar.
night, calm down with the bar.
Well, it was cool because, the bar has saddles for seats, which is really, we got to get a picture of you in there.
Becky goes right to the bar.
Clearly. And they have silver dollars all across the bar. So it's got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of silver dollars implanted in the bar. Hence, Silver Dollar Bar.
Live music. There's a cool vibe
There is.
to Jackson Hole. Great restaurants, great shopping, which my daughter has found out more than once.
And actually, your credit card has found out a lot,
Good.
for sure.
Gandhi.
But the weather here, too, it's 80
perfect.
something, but it's cool. The breeze is coming
We're also
through.
standing in the shade because Becky. Hi.
Well, because me. But it's comfortable. It's a comfortable place to be.
And it gets cool at night.
Yes.
That's what I like too. It gets cool at night. Wait, let's do it. Wait, let's actually walk. Let's take a walk around the block.
Okay.
So, because you don't want to see my face, and you certainly want to see Becky's face. So, hey, what do you mean?
Wow. Hey, my bangs are good today, so what can I say?
She just said my bangs are good today.
My hair loves it here. I need to move here for my hair.
We sat out here and had such a nice dinner last night. The elk sliders, don't roll your eyes. The elk sliders were fantastic. So you've been here before.
Yes, I have.
On the same ABD. Mm-hmm. And we haven't even started yet. The ABD
No.
technically starts in 15 minutes.
Correct. So our welcome dinner starts in 15 minutes. We're supposed to be there 5 minutes before, so this has got to be a quick walk.
I'm going to make Becky walk my
Oh,
speed.
don't even. So a bunch of people heeded our warning, came in day prior, so they came in, walked around the town, enjoyed a lot of the galleries and the food.
And the Moose Emporium.
And look what's right in front of us. What?
Oh, they're going to do the stagecoach shootout thing too tonight. It is. It's almost like it's so picturesque that it almost feels like
There's a bear with a mustache. Seriously. You got to show off the bear with a mustache. It's really cute.
Sorry. Please don't hug the bear, ma'am. Okay, she gotta make it weird.
What? Oh, point out the horns.
So these antler arches you'll find in a lot of places, including in the four corners of this wonderful little park in the square. Let's walk this way.